Okay, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good afternoon, sir. We are from Group 1, and we're going to be presenting, analyzing business attractiveness, and in this case, we're going to be analyzing Duta Irama. Let me introduce our group first. This is a Group 1 that consists of Akifa Naila, Muhammad Yusuf, and Kezia Fiorella. So let's jump right into the company introduction first. So Duta Irama, or Usaha Dagang Duta Irama, is an outdoor and adventure gear retailer based in Makassar, South Sulawesi, Indonesia, and they have been around since 2008. So they primarily target outdoor-oriented customers who engage in activities like campings, hiking, traveling, and their products varies a lot from keychain to camping tents, allow it to serve both casual buyers and also serious adventurers. So they have several branches right now. Their flagship stores are in Jalan Nagaliko, and along with other branches that I already listed in the presentation, they also have several branches outside of Makassar, like in Palanga and in Parepare. And each branch showed remarkable presence with ratings above 4 stars on Google Maps.
I'm going to continue with the Porter 5 force analysis, starting with the threat of new entrants. So in general, retail businesses usually have these low entry barriers. However, in this context of offline outdoor retail market, especially in Sulawesi, the threat of new entrants is relatively moderate to low. This is because the new businesses cannot only rely on capital alone. They also need this strong supplier relationship and market credibility, which Duta Irama already have. So Duta Irama in here already have a strong supplier relationship that was required. They have this long-term partnership with 14 plus local and also international brand partnership, and they already established a great reputation, which create a trust barrier for the new entrants. So although the online platforms such as Shopee reduce the entry barriers, it's still difficult for the new competitors to replicate the Duta Irama's offline presence. The bargaining powers of suppliers is considered as moderate for Duta Irama. On one hand, Duta Irama was depend on the popular brands like Forester and also Calibre, which are the main drivers for the customers' demand in this case. Which give the suppliers some level of influence. But however, Duta Irama also has the direct partnership with this brand and is recognized as major distributor in Makassar area, making them strengthen their negotiation positioning in this term.
Okay, now we're going to be talking about the bargaining powers of buyers. So, who shops in Duta Irama? As I mentioned before, there are a variety of people who shops in Duta Irama, ranging from outdoor enthusiasts, students, or casual users. There are also types of buyers that are coming to Duta Irama. They can either be budget conscious or brand oriented. But according to the interview that we've done with the storekeepers, most of the people that come to Duta Irama already have a budget in mind. So they're not really brand oriented. They're rather price sensitive and budget conscious. So that's one problem. Another problem is the widespread availability of lower price brands along with frequent promotions across e-commerce platforms. This allows customers to easily compare options, negotiate prices, and switch to alternative sellers. As our storekeeper already said as well, tantangan terbesar kami saat ini adalah perang harga, terutama dengan e-commerce. Now, based on these conditions, we can analyze that buyer powers can be assessed as moderate for Duta Irama. This is because although now individual buyers hold significant influence due to the fragmented nature of retail industry, customers collectively exert considerate pressure through their ability to choose among many alternatives, like I said before, lower price brands and also e-commerce platforms. Now we're going to be talking about the threats of substitutes. So there are no direct substitute for outdoor gear. They're relatively limited because activities such as camping and hiking require specific equipment to ensure safety and functionality. Although there are possible as a substitute like equipment renting, but this is not yet mainstream, especially in Makassar. You can also use generic or lower cost non-branded products, but regarding to the safety concerns, most people would not do that. You can also opt for different leisure activities, but this is highly unlikely, especially for those that are outdoor diehard. So based on these conditions, the threat of substitution can be considered low to moderate. So while alternatives are available, none fully replicate the function, reliability, and experience provided by dedicated camping and outdoor equipment.
So I will explain about industry rivalry. Now, Duta Irama operates in a moderately competitive market with only a few strong competitors, such as Agar, which focus on the premium segment with higher price. Now, in contrast, Duta Irama offers more affordable product, allowing it to reach broader customer base. This pricing strategy becomes one of its key advantage. The company also has a wide store network with multiple branches, making its product more accessible to customers. In addition, Duta Irama provides a variety of brands and maintains a strong e-commerce presence, which helps expand its market's reach. So overall, Duta Irama stay competitive by combining affordability, accessibility, and product variety.
So overall, the industry can be considered as moderately attractive. This is because some of the forces are favorable, as you can see in here, such as the relatively low threat of new entrants in offline market, and also the limited availability of the substitutes. The supplier power is also moderate, which provides some level of stability in this. However, the industry still faces challenges from buyers' power and competition, especially due to the price sensitivity and growth of e-commerce platform like Shopee. But despite of these pressures, Duta Irama is able to generate like stable revenue ranging from 15 to 150 million rupiah per month per outlet. This shows that although the industry is competitive, it's remained profitable and also sustainable for the established businesses.
Now we jump to the final recommendation and conclusion. Now, so Duta Irama can be considered a moderately attractive and viable investment. Although it faces some challenge, one key challenge is the bargaining power of buyers and price competition, especially from e-commerce platforms like Shopee. This may put pressure on profit margins, but the company has strong advantage, such as good relationship with supplier, a solid brand reputation, and a wide store network. Now, in conclusion, Duta Irama is worth investing in for stable and sustainable returns. However, its future success will depend on differentiation, customer loyalty, and strong integration between offline and online channels. I think that's all from our presentation. Thank you so much.